So what was
Hi Elisa, hi everyone. I am Nivian and I'm from Singapore, but I've moved to Medan, Indonesia 3 years ago.
So have you adapted to living in Indonesia?
Yes and no. Yes, because I have slowly learned the language here. So people speak Bahasa Indonesia and mixed with Hokkien here for Chinese. So I moved back to Medan to be with my family. My family here opens a hair salon. So I decided to work as a semi-permanent makeup artist here.
What's a semi-permanent artist?
Semi-permanent makeup artist is like, so we do eyebrow embroidery. Sometimes there are also eyeliner and lip embroidery as well. So they are called semi-permanent because they are not like tattoo, they don't last forever. They are semi-permanent, which means they are long-lasting, like 1 to 2 years, but not forever permanently.
So how long have you been doing this job?
I think around 2 years. So at first I learned nail art first. Nail art, after nail art, then I started exploring in this line of the beauty side because I realized that in Medan, the beauty line, this half of work actually is quite, like a lot of people here will go for this kind of beauty services. So I think this line will work here. And because I can do it side by side with my family business.
So was it different from Singapore?
It is very different because in Singapore, I wasn't doing in this line. So I was doing other jobs, but not the beauty service.
Is the demand for the beauty standards different in Singapore and in Medan?
Oh, definitely. In Singapore, I think it's quite close to in Japan, where people prefer natural look.
Yeah.
So a very clean and natural look that look as if you don't put any makeup on it. Yeah, but over here, people would ask for a darker, thicker kind of look. They want it to look like, yes, I have done makeup. But in Singapore, we would prefer it like a very natural and very soft look. Yeah, so it's very different.
So what did you do in Singapore?
In Singapore, so after I graduated from a music university, LaSalle. So after I graduated, I worked in a music school. And I do teach in music school, and some days I teach my own private student. And then at night, I was performing in a restaurant.
What kind of music did you major in?
I majored in classical music when I was studying my diploma. When I continued my bachelor, I took contemporary music.
So were you aiming to be a singer from the start?
It was a dream when I was young. But I know as I get older, I know that it's not possible to just work as a singer. It's not enough. So that's why I only sing at night at the restaurant as a part-time job. But I teach in a day.
Wow. So so how were you able to manage to do 3 jobs at a time?
Alright, so I teach in a music school from Tuesday to Sunday, and my private students are on Monday afternoon, and I perform on Monday night as well. Monday and Friday at times, so depends on the schedule. Because there are also other bands and singer they are working as a performer in the restaurant. So sometimes there will be a shift. So it's not fixed, but it's usually at night. But I teach in the day.
Oh, so there's a lot of kids and adults learn piano.
Yes, but most of my students are very young kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the youngest was 2.5 years old. Yeah, and the oldest was an adult just wanting to learn pop songs.
So how long did you work at the music school?
I worked in the music school for about a year plus, and then after that, I opened my own music studio. But unfortunately, when I opened my studio in 2019, COVID happened in 2020. So when COVID happened, we cannot have face-to-face lesson. So we only had online classes. Some kids, they were still young, they were not able to have online class. So there were some dropouts, no new sign up because they prefer face-to-face class. So business was quite hard during that period. Thankfully, the Singapore government gave us some credits to actually continue learning other skills. So I actually used these credits to actually learn a completely new major, which is veterinary science.
Oh, wow.
Very, very different. So that time, because students were not a lot, so I managed to arrange my teaching classes in the weekends, so from Thursday to Sunday. So on other day, I first started to work part-time at a cat hotel. It's called Nekoya Cat Hotel. It's where people leave their pet cats in the hotel and we help to look after them. So while working there, I realized how much I actually like animals. That's why I use these credits to continue learning in this field of veterinary science. And afterwards, I decided after I closed my studio. So basically, business was not good, right, during COVID. So after 2 years of opening, I decided to close my music studio. And I work in an animal hospital. It is Singapore's biggest and only emergency hospital for animals. So I was working there full time for 4 days a week and studying 3 days. It was a part-time course and a full-time job.
Oh. How long did it take you to learn
The course? The course is actually 1 year, but I only managed to study for 6 months. Yeah, so while working and studying, my health was actually dropping at that time because working in this line is very stressful. And the schedule was crazy. We couldn't eat on time because emergency can happen anytime and we have to always be ready. So sometimes I skip my meals, I don't eat on time. The timing is also quite bad because we end late and the environment is super stressful. So after that, I keep having gastric problem. So I keep falling sick, and because of that, my mom actually urged me to go back to Medan to move back with them. So it was a very big leap of faith to drop everything I had in Singapore and just move back here to be with my family.
Oh, so are you gonna continue your career as a semi-permanent makeup artist, or are you thinking of starting a new business?
I will continue this career. So I will continue to upskill and hopefully get even better in this. But I'm also very thankful for the previous work experience I had because I'm sure not everyone get to experience so many different jobs. So I'm very grateful for that. So hopefully this will be my last and also my best career.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Let's cheers to that.
Cheers.
All the best to you as well.
Thank you.